And thank you for joining me today. Take your time to come down to the mat and sit in a comfortable seated position. I'm sitting with the legs crossed. If this is too intense, you can allow for one foot to come out, or if you're advancing in your practice, place one foot on top of the thigh or at the hip. As you're coming into seated, if you're using props today, you may utilize the block to lift the hips if needed to provide more comfort in your seat. Gently roll the shoulders back and stack them above the hips. Today you may leave your hands down for grounding if you're seeking or needing that in your life. If you're open to positive energy flowing freely through you, I invite you to rotate the palms to face up. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. And softly, gently close your eyes as you exhale. Welcome to flow. Inhaling deeply through your nose. Exhale fully through the mouth or leave the mouth closed, your choice. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale, counting to 3. Exhale, count to 3. Inhale, counting to 3. Exhale, count to 3. We're attempting to get the inhalation the same length as the exhale. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, create the ha sound at the backside of your throat. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, create the ha sound at the back of the throat with the mouth closed. Continue with the breath 5 rounds. Inhale 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. As you inhale, pull the chin to the chest, breathe deeply. As you exhale, gently blink the eyes open, gaze down to the floor in front of you. When you're ready, swing your legs to the back side of the mat or roll through and come into child's pose. So we're coming into child's pose. Bring the big toes together, knees 2 fist distance apart. Your hands can reach forward and place the space between your eyebrows down to the ground. Continue with the breath. We focus on our breath practice before coming into movement. As we come into our flow today, try to leave the breath the same as it is in stillness when you come into your movement. Inhaling deeply. Exhale fully. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. If you'd like to set your intention for your practice at this time, you may do so. Become familiar with the sound of your breath 2 rounds. As you inhale, gaze in between your hands. As you exhale, gently lift your hips and come into Bahamasana tabletop. We'll begin with our upward facing dog. Inhale and let the hips come down. As you exhale, gently reach your hips backwards. Relax the head down. Inhale, come forward into tabletop. Let the hips drop and gaze up. As you exhale, slowly reach the hips back, relax the back. Inhale, coming forward into upward facing dog. Shift your attention high, relax your back. As you exhale, reach the hips back. Place the hips in between the heels, head down. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, let the hips drop. Let's stay here for 5 rounds of breath. As you're getting comfortable in your downward facing dog, untuck your toes. Lock the elbows, press firmly into the earth. Soften your glutes, soften your thighs. If you'd like, take the gaze all the way up. Last round of breath. And slowly reach the hips back. Stay here 5 rounds of breath, relaxing the back. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, gaze in between your hands. As you exhale, step the left foot forward and then step the right foot forward. If you have your blocks, you may use the assistance of the blocks to come into standing. If the backs of the legs are really tight, gently bend through the knees, soften the legs, drop the head. As you inhale, start to straighten through the right leg and lift the left heel. And switch, inhaling, lower the heel down, bend through your right knee, leaving left leg straight. So we're standing and pedaling out through the feet, switching the weight, bend the left knee, press the right hip back. You can use blocks to make the floor or earth come closer. Inhale, straightening through the legs. Exhale, bend the right knee, lift the right heel. Inhale, straighten through the legs. Exhale, bend the left knee, lift the heel, press right hip back. Continue with breath. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, bend the knee, press the hip back. Inhale, straighten, grounding through both feet. Exhale, bend the knee, press right hip back. Inhale, straighten through the legs, ground the feet. Exhale, bend the knee, press left hip back. Inhale, grounding through both feet. Exhale, bend the knee, reach the hip back. One more on each side. Inhale, straighten, grounding through the feet. Exhale, bend the knee, reach the hip back. Last one. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend through the left knee, reach right hip back. Inhale, drop the heel. Exhale, drop the head. With the inhalation, take your time to come up. Either reach the arms forward or side. Let the palms touch. Take the head back, gaze to thumbs. And slowly, hands to heart. Inhale your hands to your sides. And step forward to the tops of the mat. As you're coming forward, bring the heels together. Big toes together. Lift up through the toes. With toes lifted, ground through all 4 corners of your feet. Gently lift up through the kneecaps. As the kneecaps are lifting, you'll feel the tops of your thighs engage. Gently tuck the tailbone under and pull navel into spine, engaging the Uddiyana Bandha. Slowly place the hands to the heart center in Namaskar Mudra. Allow for elbows to relax. Chin level to mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower the toes back down to earth. Inhale, take the arms up, breathe deeply, head back, gaze to thumbs. As you exhale, lower the hands down by your sides. With the inhale, lift the arms all the way up above the head back, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Flowing with breath, inhale deeply, head back, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, hands down by your side, chin level. Listen to breath. Inhale, reach, head back, palms touch. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, we bring the hands all the way up, head back. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, dropping your head, gaze to your feet, your ankles, or your shins. With the inhale, come back into standing, reaching side, head back, gaze to thumbs, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms straight up, breathe deeply, head back. Exhale, fold forward over the legs, drop the head, gaze to your shins. Inhale, come back into standing, reach forward or reach side, head back, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, we take the arms all the way up above the head. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. With the inhale, halfway to lift, lengthen through the head, neck, and the spine, flatten the back. You may gaze to the top side of the mat, and then exhale, fold deeply, let the body fold, drop the head, gaze to shins. Inhale, halfway lift, feel the fingertips come up the legs, flatten the back, roll shoulders back. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, halfway lift, draw fingertips up the shins, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your back, legs straight, hips back. Exhale, fold. Come back into standing, breathe deeply, reach forward or reach side, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms up, head back, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale to halfway lift, breathe deeply. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot back, come into lunge. Exhale, bring the left foot back into plank. Inhale, let your hips drop, go into upward facing dog like we practice. You may untuck the toes if you'd like. Knees down if you'd like. Reach hips back, child's pose, 5 breaths. Relax your back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, gaze in between your hands. Exhale, step the right foot forward and then the left. Fold deeply as you exhale. If the knees need to bend, if the legs aren't quite warm, feel free to do so. Come back into standing, reach forward or reach side. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, right foot back, come into plank. Inhale, we let the hips drop, come up into up dog. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog if you're ready. Let the head come down. Stay for 4 breaths. 1, 2, 3. You can split your breaths and do half in child's pose and half in downward facing dog if you'd like. And 4. Inhale, gaze in between the hands. Exhale, step 1 foot forward and then the other. Fold deeply. Bend the knees if needed. Come back into standing with the inhalation. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms up any way you choose. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, step the right foot back. Exhale, left foot comes back. Inhale, lower the hips, gaze up. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. Stay for 3 breaths. In your down dog, feel the hips high. Reach the heels down. And feel for this inverted V position that we're placing the body into. If the legs are still tight, remember micro bend through the knees. With the inhale, gaze in between the hands. With the exhale, step 1 foot forward and then the other. Fold deeply as you exhale, bend the knees if needed. Inhale, come back into standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step back 1 foot at a time. You may go into child's pose if needed, or straight into down dog, or go through the flow with me. Take your time if you're moving through flow, and if your body needs rest today, utilize child's pose as many times as needed. Stay there for as long as needed, and then join back when you're ready. With the inhalation, gaze in between the hands. With the exhale, step 1 foot forward and then the other. Fold deeply as you exhale. Come back into standing, inhale. Slowly, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, we take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. If you'd like, come back into standing, or go into child's pose, or move through flow. Take your time. Gaze up. Slowly, hips back. Inhale, gaze in between the hands. Exhale, step 1 foot forward then the other. If you're holding and waiting at the top of the mat, just rest in your Tadasana pose. Come back into standing. Inhale. Slowly, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, hands to side, Namaste Chahi. Exhale, hands back to heart. Softly, gently close your eyes, scan your body, notice what may feel different from the moment you stepped onto the mat today. If you set intention for your practice, revisit your intention. If you've lost control of your breath, and this time, regain control. Inhaling deeply through the nose. Exhale fully, mouth closed, create the ha sound backside of your throat. Stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Last breath. With the inhale, releasing hands down by your sides. With the exhale, stepping the right foot back, inhale. Good. Roll to the ball of your foot as you exhale, straighten through the front leg. Inhale, bend through the knee, reach the heel down. Exhale, roll through. If you feel a deeper stretch when you're reaching your heel back, I invite you to flip the breath. Last round. Good, and stay here 5 breaths, reaching heel down towards the ground. Our front foot is grounded, back knee lifted, shoulders over hips, tailbone tucking under, navel in. If you'd like to bring the hands to the heart, please do so. Stay here 2 breaths. Last one. Inhale deeply. Exhale, you may fold forward over the legs. If you would like to go into flow, step the left foot back and move into flow 1 breath at a time. If you'd like to go into child's pose, you may go into child's pose and then bring the feet forward tops of the mat. If you'd like to skip flow, step forward and wait in standing. Take your time going through the flow. We'll begin in Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, release hands down by your sides. Stepping the left foot back, inhale. Good, roll to the ball of your left foot as you exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend through the front knee. Exhale, straighten. Balance. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale and bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale to bend. Stay here 5 breaths. Make sure when you're bending your front knee, you can see your big toe. Our back leg is straight. The heel is reaching down towards the ground. Shoulders forward, hips forward, back knee lifted, tailbone under, navel in. If you'd like, bring the hands to the heart for the last 2 breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale, fold. If you'd like, step back, go into flow or child's pose, or hold and wait top side of the mat. If you're familiar with high to low plank, you may use high to low plank in your flow. I'll demonstrate it on the next round. Inhale, looking in between the hands. Exhale, step 1 foot forward and then the other. Fold deeply as you exhale. Don't forget the half lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Come back into standing. Inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Good. Inhale, stepping right foot back. We go straight into the lunge. With the exhale, drop the right heel. If your hips have shifted and turned to the side of your mat, rotate back. We're in warrior 1. Make sure your front knee is bending. Back leg is straight and strong. Stay for 2 rounds of breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Taking arms above the head. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Lift the back heel. Step backwards for the flow or step forward. Bend your elbows for high to low plank if you'd like. Knees can also drop. Come into the up dog. Inhale. Hips down, head back. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. 1 breath. With the inhale, look in between the hands. With the exhale, step forward to the tops of the mat, fold deeply. Halfway to lift, inhale. Fold deeply as you exhale. Come back into standing. Inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Stepping our left foot back, inhale. Dropping the heel down to the ground, exhale. If the hips have shifted to the side, rotate them back. Front foot grounded, back, heel, and balls of the feet grounded. Stay 2 breaths. Make sure your front knee is bending, torso tall. With the inhale, take the arms above the head. With the exhale, fold forward over the leg, lift the back heel. Good. Step backwards for the flow or step forward and wait at the top set of your mat. If you're deciding to move through the flow, take your time, 1 breath per move. We'll all meet at the tops of the mat in Tadasana. As you inhale, bring the hands to your sides. Samasthiti. As you exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, stepping our right foot back. Exhale, heel down to the mat. Inhale, taking our arms up. Exhale, let the right arm circle back and place your right hand to your hip. Exhale, press forward with the hips and reach backwards. Good. As you inhale, come into warrior 2. As you exhale, bring your left forearm down to the thigh. Reach over the head. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. And I just realized I may be opposite of you, so I'll change my cue on the next round. Good. Our left leg is forward. Reach over the head. Come back up. Inhale. Reach backwards. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, reach forward. Continue to flow. Inhale, breathe deeply. Exhale, reach backwards. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Stay here 5 breaths. Warrior 2. In your warrior 2, your shoulders and your hips are facing the side of your mat. If you want, bring the arms out from the center and then open out. If you'd like to go deeper, bring your back leg further back and make sure the front knee continues to bend. Gaze past your left hand. Shoulders relax. Last round. Inhale, cartwheel down and lift the back heel. You may step back and go into flow or child's pose or down dog, or step forward to the tops of the mat and wait. If you're going through the flow, 1 breath per move. Take your time coming back into standing. We'll all meet in Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, stepping the left foot back, Step the left foot back. Exhale, drop the heel to the mat. Good. With your inhalation, take the arms up. Exhale, left arm circles back and goes to the left hip. Inhale deeply. Exhale, we reach back. Inhale, we come into Warrior Two, reaching forward with the right, out with the left. As you exhale, right forearm to the right thigh, reach over the head. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, reach back. Your side bending every time you exhale. Inhale, torso upright. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, we come back up. Exhale, reach back. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, extended angle. Inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Good. As you inhale, Warrior Two. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, Warrior Two. And we stay here for 5 breaths. Your shoulders and your hips are facing the side. Your front foot is facing the front of the mat. Shoulders relax. Back leg strong. Remember, if you want to go deeper, bring the back leg further back. Stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Make sure your arms are in the same line. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel down, inhale. Step back or forward, exhale. Move through your flow, inhale, or go straight into child's pose or downward facing dog. Take your time, 1 breath per move. With the inhale, gaze in between the hands. With the exhale, step forward. Fold deeply. Halfway to lift, inhale. Come back into standing, exhale. Inhale, we bring the arms all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, we step the right foot back. Exhale, drop the heel down to the mat. With the inhale, bring the arms all the way up above the head. With the exhale, circle the right arm back, reach backwards with the left. Inhale, we go into Warrior Two. Exhale, forearm to the thigh, reach over the head, extended angle. Inhale, we come back into Warrior Two. As you exhale, straighten the front leg and slowly tilt down. Triangle. You may rest your left hand to the shin and reach high with the right arm. If you have your block and would like to reach down for the block, place it at the inside of the left foot. Remember, our objective is not to touch the ground. Leave the hips open and reach high. Notice the stretch radiating in that left leg. Stay for 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale. Full exhale. Inhale. Full exhale. Cartwheel down with the inhalation. Step back or forward as you exhale. Move through the flow or go directly into child's pose or downward facing dog. Listen to your body. Honor its needs. If you need rest, please take rest. With the inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, we step 1 foot forward and then the other. Fold deeply. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeply. Come back into standing, reach forward or reach side. Inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands come back to heart. Stepping our left foot back, inhale. Drop the heel down to the mat, exhale. Bring the arms up, inhale. Circle the left arm back, exhale, reach back. Inhale, we come into warrior two. As you exhale, forearm to thigh, reach over the head. Inhale, come back into warrior two. As you exhale, tilt down and straighten the leg, come into your triangle. You're reaching down and reaching up. Make sure your hip does not rotate and face the ground. Roll the shoulder back, leave the hip open. Reach high. Make sure there's no weight really resting in your hand. You're using all of your core strength. Stay for one more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down. Lift the back heel. You may step back for flow or step forward to the tops of the mat and wait. Take your time if you're moving through your flow. We'll all meet at the tops of the mat in Tadasana. Inhale, bring the hands to the sides. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Inhale, we step the right foot back. Exhale, heel down to the mat. Inhale, take the arms above the head. Exhale, circle the right arm back, reach back with the left. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, left forearm to the thigh, reach over the head. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, tilt down, straighten the leg, come into your triangle. Good. With the inhale, lower the left hand. You may place your hand at the inside of the foot or place your hand at the shin. Use your block here if needed. Bring the floor a little bit higher. The block can be used at multiple levels. Sweeping your left arm high. You're coming into your revolved triangle. Inhale deeply, place all of your attention into your left hip. As you exhale, pull your left hip back and stay here for 2 rounds of breath. Last breath. With the inhale, slowly lower the hand. With the exhale, lift the back heel, bend the front knee. Step back as you inhale. Good, move through flow or go straight into your child's pose. And remember, you can also hold and wait topside of the mat. Listen to breath. Keep the breath fluid and consistent. Step forward 1 foot at a time and fold deeply as you exhale. Hopefully you're able to straighten the legs more and more with each round of flow as the muscles are getting warmer. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Come back into standing, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we step the left foot back. Exhale, the heel comes down. Inhale, bring the arms above the head. Exhale, circle the left arm back, reach back with the right. Inhale, we come back into warrior two. As you exhale, forearm to thigh, reach over the head. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, tilt down, straighten the front leg, triangle. With the inhale, lower your top arm. You may place your hand to your block, your ankle, or your shin. Sweeping right arm high. Bring all of your attention into the right hip. Inhale. Pull right hip back. Exhale. Gaze up to thumb. Stay 2 breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. As you inhale, lower the top arm. As you exhale, bend the front knee, lift the back heel. Good. Step backwards to move into your flow. or step forward, hold and weight opposite of the mat. Take your time using one breath per move. We'll all meet at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sides. Exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale, softly, gently close your eyes. Scan the body. Check in with yourself, noticing what may feel different from the moment you stepped onto your mat today. Revisit your intention. If you've lost control of the breath, come back to the breath in this moment. With the inhale, release your hands down to your sides. Softly blink the eyes open as you exhale. Stay as you are or step off of your mat for balance poses. Bringing feet together, lift up through the knees. Stand tall. Roll to the ball of your right foot. Rotate the knee externally. Bring the foot to the ankle, the calf, or above the knee joint. Bring hands to heart. Stay here for 5 breaths. If you're advancing in your practice and would like to bring the foot a little higher, you may bring the foot higher. Make sure the hips stay forward. Press the foot to the leg and leg to the foot. The knee is the only thing rotating out. 2 rounds of breath. Gently exhale, release the foot. Standing tall, inhale. Roll to the ball of the left as you exhale. Rotate the knee, inhale. Bring foot to the ankle as you exhale. Stay here or bring the foot to the ankle above it, the calf, or go above your knee joint. Find a placement that's comfortable for you today. Press foot to leg, leg to foot. Stand tall. Stay for 1 more round of breath. Inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. Release the foot. Grounding yourself in your mountain pose, inhale. Roll to the ball of the right as you exhale. Rotate the knee, inhale. We'll practice the same pose once again. Bring the big toe to the ankle or press foot to leg, go above the ankle. Wherever you found your balance in the last round, I encourage you to do so again with this one. Take a slow breath in. As you exhale, softly, gently lower the eyelids and go very slowly. If it's too much of a challenge, just gaze down to the fingertips. Whenever you're ready, release the foot. Second side, regrounding yourself. Inhale, roll to the ball of your left. Exhale, rotate the knee externally. Inhale, bring big toe to the ankle, calf, or above knee joint. Wherever you found your balance on the previous round is where you should practice again. Fix your eyes on something that's not moving, and then slowly lower the eyelids. Last round. If you fall out of your pose, take your time, get back in. And gently we release the foot. Samasthiti, Tiki, hands down by your sides. With the inhale, come down into seated. Good. As you exhale, extend the legs out. Give the legs a nice big shake and sit tall. Good. Flex the feet, curl the toes. 10, 9, toes only. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, flex. Exhale, rotate the toes out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With the inhale, we pull the right leg in. Sitting up nice and tall, inhale. As you exhale, step the foot to the outer edge of your leg. Good. With the inhale, use your left arm and reach forward. With your exhale, wrap the arm around the leg. Good. Press your shoulder back. Sit up nice and tall. You may place the hand behind the hip. Rotate your head gaze past shoulder. Stay 5. Long spine. 4. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. With the inhale, bring the head back to the center. With the exhale, release the leg. Second side, inhale, pull in. Exhale, step the foot to the outer edge of the leg. The right arm goes forward with the inhale. As you exhale, wrap the arm, twist the torso. You may release your hand to behind the hip and erect the spine. Use the strength of the forearm to pull or create a little tension to get a deeper stretch in your glute. Stay for 2 more rounds of breath. Inhale, the head comes back to center. As you exhale, gently releasing the arm, release the leg. Grow tall in your spine, pull the right leg in, inhale. Good, allow for the leg to open, exhale. Inhale, grow tall in the spine. Exhale, gently walk the hands forward. Remember to lead forward with your heart, and you're focusing on pressing the knee down. Your left foot continue to flex. 2 breaths, flat back. Last 1. Take your time, walk the hands back. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the leg. Second side, inhale, pull in. Exhale, open the hip. Inhale, grow tall in the spine. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Focus on the knee coming down towards the ground and the hips staying rooted. Lean forward with your heart. You should feel a nice gentle stretch coming from the heel all the way up the glute. And then with the leg that's open on the other side, maybe you're feeling that stretch wrap around the leg. Stay 2 breaths. With the inhale, take your time to come up halfway. Exhale, come up the rest of the way. Gently release the leg. Inhale, the right leg comes in 1 more time. With the exhale, pull the leg back, knee inside of knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall. As you exhale, the fingertips can go behind the hips. Drop down to elbows or slowly bend them. If coming down to elbows is within your practice today, lift the sternum. Be mindful of the left foot that it's not rotating out. It's okay if it does, but try to leave it up. You should feel a beautiful stretch from the knee coming up to the hip. If it's too intense for the foot below, you may flex the foot or turn it under. Breathing deeply, keep listening to breath. As you inhale, take your time, come up halfway. Exhale, come up the rest of the way. Releasing the foot, inhale. Good, exhale, relax. Second side, pull the left leg in, inhale. Take the knee out, exhale. Placing the fingertips behind the hips, sit up tall. Exhale, lean back. If you like, drop down to elbows. Be mindful of your foot, that it's not in any pain while tucking on the ground. Send the breath into any space you feel a major stretch. You may lift high through the sternum. Gaze up. Last round of breath. With the inhale, come up halfway. With the exhale, come up the rest of the way. Releasing the foot with the inhalation. Nice work as you exhale. Whenever you're ready, come down to the mat, placing the back into rest mode. Let the head relax. Softly, gently close your eyes and scan the body. Listen to breath. As you inhale, gently pull knees to chest. Breathe deeply. Exhale, relax the low back. With back resting to the floor, allow for the knees to come apart into a butterfly pose. Lead the knees towards the chest. You may place your hands to the ankles or tops of the feet for a happy baby. Let the lower back relax. Let the legs fall open. Gentle growing stretch. Let the shoulders soften. Use the breath guided into any space you feel a major stretch. Last breath. Good. If you like to come into stirrup, we stack the ankles over the knees and then place your hands to the feet. Gently pull the heels down and feel the armpits come closer towards feel the knees come closer to the armpits. Relax the hips. And just gentle pressure. If you're applying too much, back out. It's okay. Last breath. Whenever you're ready, gently pull the knees back together and take legs above the head. Inhale. As you're exhaling, flex the feet, curl the toes, point, circle the ankles a few times. Reverse the circles as well. Feel the energy in the backside of the legs. Relax the belly. 10 breaths. Very slowly inhale. Very slowly exhale. Take your time counting your breaths all the way up to 10. If you lose count of the breath, that's okay, start over. With the inhale, slowly we bend through the knees. With the exhale, slowly the feet come back down to the earth. Good. Yogi's choice. If there are any other shapes or poses that you would like to move into, take your time going through those shapes. If you're practicing something that needs to be done on two sides, do 10 rounds of breath on each side. If you're ready for relaxation in this moment, Go ahead early into your relaxation pose. If you just need to wiggle or move or flow gently with your breath, please know that that's okay. Organic movement always welcome on the mat. Gently work your way to second side. If you need to hold a little bit longer on one side, that's okay too. Keep listening to breath. In your own time, make your way into a comfortable final resting shape. If you'd like to bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly, you may do so. Resting in this shape can sometimes be a little discomforting at long periods of time. To reduce the pressure in the legs, you may allow for the heels to slide away from the glutes, or if you have blocks, place blocks underneath the legs. If you'd like, fully extend the legs out, reaching right foot for right corner of the mat, left foot, left corner of the mat. Create some space between the hands and the legs. Allow for the toes to naturally rotate out. Start to soften your shoulders and relax the back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, softly, gently close your eyes if you already have not. Checking in with yourself, listen to your breath, and give each body part full permission to relax. Relaxing through the toes, the ankles, the feet, the calf, the knees, the thighs, the glutes, front of the hip, lower back, belly, middle back, the chest, upper back, shoulders, arms, hands, unclench the lower jaw, feel the tongue relax inside of the mouth, the face, cheekbones, leaving eyes closed, relax the eyelids, the eyebrow, forehead, back of the head, top of the head, entire body. Feel the body heavy and resting. Release the thoughts. Fully relax the mind. Inhale. Take a moment to thank your body for all of the amazing things that it does on a daily basis. Before going about your day today, I encourage you to keep peace in your mind. Keep the calmness and the stillness throughout the body. Kindness in your words at all times. And lots of love in your heart. When you're ready, seal the practice with Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.